Hey everyone, it's Jessica here with another monthly YouTube hop for a Cherry on Top Crafts. And today I am starting this layout off with a photo of myself and my husband. And this month's theme is actually love. So you can use hearts on your layout or anything having to do with love. And I have chosen this photo of us together, and I've pulled out a sheet of white textured cardstock by Color Block. And then I am just threading some of this embroidery floss across that focal point that I'm going to use towards the top of my layout. So I've kind of staggered all the strings and I just cut them and taped them behind my layout. So here I have my photo. I've matted it with some smooth white cardstock and then one of the pattern papers from the collection that I'm using today, which is the Coast to Coast collection by American Crafts. So I just chose one of the small papers from the small paper pad and matted my photo. And then I'm going to start with my title here. So I've pulled out that Go puffy sticker from these little foam puffy stickers here. And I've chosen that to work with my title. And then I'm pulling out some little alphas by Pink Fresh Studio. And I'm just going to build my title. So it's going to be a little bit longer of a title, but this is kind of where my love theme comes in. And I'm going to stagger some hearts on my layout as well. So I've just chosen to write I'd Go Anywhere with You, kind of like the song. It's a country song. And that's kind of what I was thinking whenever I looked at this photo of us together. We are at an amusement park with our kids, and basically that's kind of how I felt in this photo, that I would literally go anywhere with him. So even if it's to a little kids amusement park. But we had a lot of fun and our kids have a blast too. So I pulled out some rub-ons by 49 and Market that I'm going to apply here with my little bone folder tool, and I'm just kind of using that just to rub on these rub-ons to my page. So I'm just creating a little bit more texture, trying to break up some of that white space in my white background paper. So I'm just rubbing all of these on, making sure I get a good transfer, and then I will peel that backing off of there and move on to this other one. So I do both of them the same way, but it's they're really pretty because it's kind of like a newspaper effect, but then it also has some color to it. So I really like that set, but I don't think it's in the shop right now. I think they're all sold out, but there are some other ones in there. So if you like those rub-ons, just check out the other ones in the shop because there are still some in stock. So I've got those applied. I'm going to go ahead and place my photo back in the area that I want it to go in. I've pulled out a couple of embellishments here from the little die cut packs that come with this collection. And I want this to be kind of a colorful layout, but I love that everything coordinates very well with each other because it all comes from the same collection. So no matter what I'm going to pull from this collection, it's all going to go together nicely and match. So I'm popping up this cute little headphone set with a little heart in it with some 3D foam squares by Gina K, and I am just pulling out a couple more little embellishments to place near the top of my photo there. And then this is from the sticker sheet along with those little headphones. I'm going to actually use that camera there, but I wanted to place down my photo and my other elements before I actually put that photo, the little camera down there. So I wanted that to go behind my photo, so I went ahead and applied that with some Nuvo Deluxe liquid adhesive, and that's what I like to use on some of these smaller embellishments and the vellum, because I know that it's going to dry clear so you won't see that through there. So I've got that cute little kind of like a sunburst type embellishment there. And then what I've done here is I went ahead and fussy cut out a whole bunch of these little signs and little license plates out of the papers from this collection so that I could just kind of stagger them around my layout. So I just want to sprinkle them in here and there on different areas and create some clusters and just give it some little pops of color here and there. So I've got my little foam stickers again. I love this little key set, so I thought that space there needed filled in a little bit, and I thought that would be perfect to put there. So again, with these little signs, I'm going to pop these up with some more 3D foam squares and just stagger them and scatter them about my little strings here, and just work with these little clusters. So I'm also going to end up pulling out some enamel dots. Usually I do sequins. I've been in a sequin mood lately, but for this particular layout, I'm actually going to use some enamel dots from the shop. I'm going to go ahead and adhere my photo down at this point because I know that's exactly where I want it to go. It's not going to move around, and now I can build on top of my photo and put those little clusters around it. So I've got these cute little license plates. I just love them. They have all different phrases on them. They're all different colors. There's a sheet of them in the small paper pad. I'm not sure if one of the big papers comes in it too. I can't remember offhand, but I know I used mine from the small paper pad. That way I didn't have to bust through an entire 12 by 12 sheet of cardstock. So I've got my little date stamped on there now. That's the Paige Evans date stamp. And then I am just using some Nuvo glue to adhere the rest of this stuff down and pop up my little camera that just looks so super cute. I put a little heart geotag there to pull in another heart with my little love theme. Here I'm just writing where we were on my little tag that I'm going to place up here. So I'm going to create another little cluster right there at the top to fill in some of that white space. So I'm just grabbing a couple more of these little license plates and signs to stagger around here. And I just love this. I think those little rub-ons and all those cute little signs that I cut out really make this layout and make the photo pop, which is exactly what I was going for. So super excited. And I just love this. So sticking with the love theme for this month, I am grabbing a whole bunch of these little puffy heart stickers, and I'm just going to sprinkle these in with my layout as well. So you guys have seen my layouts before, I'm sure. You know that I like a lot of stuff on my layout. So that's kind of what I'm doing with these. I'm just filling in some space, creating clusters, and just adding a lot of things to my layouts. I just love it. I like to sprinkle in some sequins, but I am going to pull out those enamel dots in a couple different colors to help fill this in a little bit more yet. But it's pretty much the way that I want it right now. It's got a nice flow to it, and I like to create that visual triangle so your eyes are always kind of drawn around the page, but yet they always focus back to your photo. And then here I'm just grabbing some little some stitch stickers from my stash here. These ones are by Pretty Little Studio, and I'm just cutting little sections of them apart just to add in some various places around my layout. So this one's a pretty easy one today, but it just has a lot of stuff. So it looks like it took me a ton of time, but honestly, this was a really fast layout for me. So I think this layout start to finish only took me about half an hour, which is really great. So here I am pulling out some enamel dots by Alt New, and these are actually in the shop still. So I've used the black and white ones, and then the other one I think is called Glacier. So I am just pulling off a couple of these colors, like the black ones, and then that really pretty shade of like a bluish green. So I'm just pulling out some of the round ones, and then also some of those black hearts because they're just super pretty. So I'm just going to continue staggering those around the page, and I just wanted to remind you that for this particular hop and for all of our monthly hops, if you want to participate in for a chance to win a $25 gift card, just remember to hop along in all of the videos that I post down below in the description and leave a comment on all of our videos to be entered into that drawing for the $25 gift card. So here is the finished layout. I hope you guys enjoyed this process today, and make sure you check out all of the other creators playing along. So thank you guys so much for watching, and thanks for being here. Have a great day. Bye-bye.